Hello and welcome back. Whew, you've learned a lot. We've been going fast and we're about to get really deep into email marketing. And now, if you're thinking for even a second that Andrew, and email marketing is dead, you're not alone. Every single client I work with tries to deprioritize email marketing, but the fact of the matter is, for early stage startups, about 60% of conversions come through email marketing. The reason that is because customers don't really trust you right away. So it's important that we take them on a journey and communicate with them over time and bring them back over and over again. And email marketing is a great way to recycle content, to drive referrals, to hammer home new ideas and new products and hit up people for upselling. So many opportunities with email marketing. So I first want to tell you about why it's important, and two, give you a couple pointers on things you should never do. First thing you should never do is purchase email lists. The very next lesson right after this, we're going to get into how to effectively build an organic list from scratch for your business. So the first thing I want you to not do is buy lists. Every startup knows somebody or another startup founder who's got a list. Try and avoid that. I know it seems great. Oh, someone's going to give me a million lists of email addresses of potential customers, but you're a new brand. Every potentially damaging thing that you do puts your company at risk and everything that you've worked for. So let's keep it organic, let's keep it authentic, and forget about all those lists. So you want to keep a really good sender status. Sender status is basically how often you get put to spam. So what do I always say? There's no such thing as targeted spam. So we're going to build people's email address with their permission. We're going to talk about that later, why we want them to opt in. But we're also going to only be sending them messages that are highly valuable. So I know you might think about what I talked about earlier, saying, there's no such thing as targeted spam. But if you email somebody from an old list, you're going to, one, get a lot of bounces because that list might be 2 or 3 or 4 years old. And two, they are not going to be interested in what you have to say. So they're going to send you to spam. I recently worked with a client in Czech Republic in the online gaming space who scraped 100,000 emails illegitimately from a competitor, and I had a long argument about why we shouldn't email those people because you're such an early stage startup. You don't want people to hate you. You can't afford it. So don't purchase a list. Make your email list organic. And the second thing I want to talk about is consistency. With email marketing, it's important to consistently do it. Actually, all of these strategies that we're going to talk about, you can't just test them once and be like, it doesn't work, Andrew. It doesn't work for us. I need you to give at least 3 months to everything, especially when we talk about content marketing, maybe 6 months. But with email marketing, it's about being consistent and persistent. You want to keep doing it. 1 month, 2nd month, 3rd month, 4th month, whatever it may be. If you can do every 2 weeks, that's great with newsletters and touches. You never want to email people more than 1 day, but you never want to go more than a month without hitting them because they forget about your brand. They're more likely to be like, who is this person? I didn't sign up for this. And then they're going to send you to spam, and that's really the worst thing that can happen for you. So focus on not doing those 2 things, keeping it super organic and authentic, and make sure that email marketing is a priority for you. The next lesson, we're going to dive right into how to start building your email list that you can communicate with. You ready? See you there.